Hello, my name is Mitchell Johnson of American Steam Railroad, and welcome to the February 2023 update. Over the past few weeks, we've been working inside the boiler of 2100, and we'd like to take you inside the boiler to show you just what we've been doing over the past few weeks.
Well, everybody, before we get that report from Mitch, I first want to ask you to please consider donating to American Steam Railroad. If you could donate just even $1 or $2 each month to the end of the year, that would bring in another $6,000 to $12,000 for us, which would make a big impact on the project we have going on here at the restoration of the 2100. There are some expenses you may not be aware of with regard to restorations, and one of the ones that we have come every month is for protective gear for our volunteers, as well as all the supplies we need, such as grinding wheels, wire wheels, as well as the oxygen and propane we use for cutting. And those expenses come to, believe it or not, on average, $900.93 per month. That's what we averaged last year in supplies and personal protective gear. We hope you go to our website that's displayed below, or that's in the description here of this video. And also don't forget, we have that great Gary Bensman Legends of Steam event coming with hundreds of slides during the presentation, many never before ever seen, as well as raffle tickets and a host of other great items in our store. So we hope we can count on you to donate or to get one of our items. Thank you.
Here are in the boiler of 2100, which we accessed by the steam dome lid removal, and luckily since her 1980s restoration, her boiler has been used very sparingly. This work we are doing here is very important and make sure the boiler is federally compliant, and this is paving the way for the next 15 years excursion career for this locomotive. Work includes 2,800 ultrasound readings, and the contractor is very happy with what we have so far. All areas are to be cleaned of rust and deposits. So each grid is 8 inches by 8 inches, and from the center line, it is 2 feet out, and everything outside of this has already been externally tested. So for the actual readings, first, we clean the area down to the bare metal, and we apply petroleum jelly to the area. You put the UT reader on it, then with the results you get, you write it down on that boiler and on the paperwork. So the flues are to be gridded in 8-inch sections, and in each 8-inch section, we're going to UT the top, bottom, and sides of it. And this is projected to be done by the second week in April. And once we're done with this work, we need to fill this boiler with tubes, and that's where you come in. If you haven't sponsored a tube already, please consider donating at AmericanSteamRailroad.org. So that's what we've been working on this month inside the boiler. Now we're going to see what else we've been working on this month. We've made great strides on applying protective paint to the boiler shell. In February, 2 of the 3 courses below the running board on the left side have received primer and paint, prepping the area for installation and jacketing when the time comes. With this progress and the completion of the stay-bolt sleeve repairs in the combustion chamber, our volunteers are working to ready the spring rigging for the number 4 driver for reassembly. Various components are being inspected for wear, cleaning by wire wheel, and given a fresh coat of industrial-grade paint before being reinstalled. We look forward to reassembling the spring components in the near future. Alright, that's a wrap for this month. We'd like to thank our donors, contractors, volunteers in Midwest. And again, this is American Steam Railroad. And if you want to donate to the cause, that's AmericanSteamRailroad.org.